notes.
Hey, my name is Gary, aka Gare Bear with the G. I want to let you know that Gare Bear, he just doesn't really care. He doesn't care about me, and I invented him. I am the one, he heard that there is someone in the class who's not straight. Well, I am a member of the LGBTQIA+ community. Surprise! The worst part about being a member of the community at this age is that those letters didn't even exist when I was young. I mean, I have to remember 7 letters and a symbol at this age. And so, like LGBT, okay, whatever. So you have to learn that. If they just add a number to it, it could be my password, and then I'd have for everything. And I could maybe remember that. And the thing about the community, a lot of them feel marginalized, the letters, if you know what they stand for. And if you leave one out, they think, oh, he did that on purpose. But I want everybody to know that, I am not that bitch. Not at all. And then they have these things that we think that just because we can't reproduce ourselves naturally, the only way we can replenish our numbers is to have recruitment stands. Listen, if it was up to me to recruit people, we have gone the way of the dodo bird a long time ago. But here's how my recruitment stand would go if I had one. I'd send up a nice little stand, maybe a nice charcuterie board or something, some flowers, and, set it up next to a military stand. I wouldn't ask, I wouldn't tell. And I'd set it up with that picture that Uncle Sam wants you. Which I totally get. My Uncle Sam, through marriage, he wanted me too. Who could blame him? My aunt, that's who could blame him. But being a member of the community, so my spiel would have to go like this. I'd have to look for a loiterer and say, hey, come on over here, or, come meet Gare Bear and his little pals. And here's what we got to offer. No salary, no benefits. Your family might disown you, but we throw fabulous parades. Parties are the best. We could decorate the hell of anything. In this room, I could use a little work. And we can gentrify whole neighborhoods. So, I have to confess I only signed up one person ever, and that was me because I forgot to do my paperwork. Don't judge me. I do really want to thank Ali, though, for providing this opportunity, because I'm relatively new to Asheville, and it's a chance to meet people of a similar ilk and in a similar age. Only problem is that when someone doesn't show up for class, you're not sure if they dropped the class or they drop dead. Randy, we have another opening in class, more time for me. It's gotten to the point where I'm on a first name basis with every caseworker in town that does social welfare checks, but then they threaten me with a lawsuit if I didn't stop calling to have them check on me. Making friends at that certain age is hard. I think it's because, certain aspects of your personality get amplified. And if it wasn't for online scammers, fraudsters, and elder abusers, I'd have no social life at all. None. But, if anybody calls me, I'll give them my social security number. But to get a password, you have to take me to lunch. And if you want my Apple ID, you have to sleep with me. No one's gotten my Apple ID yet. A thing about getting older, it's really fun to share this with. I made new friends in this class and everything, so as much as I make fun about not making friends, there's that. My note, I forgot something. All right. My bed. I did not sleep well last night. You can probably tell. I think my memory foam bed has dementia. When I get out of the bed, there's a shape, but it's not mine. But it is slimming, so I think I'll keep it. I recently checked into a hotel, and they said, would you like a turn-down service? And I was feeling a little hypoglycemic. I want one of those chocolates. I said, sure. And she said, well, here's your turn-down service. I don't want you. The hotel staff doesn't want you. And none of the guests certainly want you. That's your turn-down service. Then she had the nerve to hand me an iPad and say the standard tip is 20% and there'll be a survey. I gave her 5% because I've been insulted way better than that before. Then I went to my room, went to sleep, woke up to the phone. I got a call and said, this is your wake-up call, Gare Bear. And they say, you better get your life together. It's not going according to plan, is it? Tick-tock, you should be ashamed of it. The other day I came home and there was a box on my front doorstep. And I was excited, I thought I got a present. I turned out to my doctor's office and it said Cologuard on it. Glad you know what it is. For people who don't, it's basically you poop in a box and mail it. So you don't have to go to the colonoscopy factory. So I took it in the house, did my duty by returning it to the UPS store. And I started getting ready to go and I got nervous all of a sudden. I thought, I don't want to be seen carrying like waste products of myself by neighbors. And so I put on a hoodie and dark glasses and got lined at the UPS store. Next thing I know, I hear, hi, Gare Bear. It's my neighbor from across the street. What you got in the box? Oh, nothing, just some personal effects. Then I get up to the line, they're like, what's in the box, mister? You have to tell us if you want to insure it. I said, it's priceless. And then I knew that they were messing with me. So I just turned on my heel, started walking out the door, and I realized there's something at the bottom of my foot. And so I started quasimodoing, kind of walking away. And I was saying, please, God, don't let it be toilet paper. Please don't let it be toilet paper. There's on my shoe. So I get out. It wasn't. It turned out it was a Post-it, and it said, we know what's in the box. So the reason I went Cologuard as a full-on colonoscopy is because I was traumatized the last time. I mean, call me old-fashioned, but I just don't like having a camera put inside of me and having pictures taken. And, you know, the lighting can't be so great in there. But because I'm such a positive person, I thought, well, at least I won't have red eyes for the first time in a photo. Well, that is unless Satan lives in there, which he just might, because that would explain why my bowels are so irritable. But the last time I saw a picture of hell, it was pretty well lit. So I don't know about the lighting. So when I came to, the nurse says, would you like to have 8x10s or wallets? I'm like, look, Nurse Ratchet, you know, this is not my class photo, it's not my Christmas card. She didn't like my attitude at all. She turned on her Crocs and made a squeaky noise and said, by the way, we took 2 polyps from you. I went home, started feeling down, went to see somebody, and they said, by the way, you have PPD, post-polyp depression. You know, but then I realized, it's better that they took the polyps from me because I'm standing here today with a full colon, and if they hadn't done that, I might have been left with the semicolon. And no one knows how to use a semicolon right. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Gary, come on down.